Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Yesterday in Super Bowl 53, something that had never happened before. Julian Edelman became the first Jewish NFL player to win the Super Bowl MVP. And recall, in the time of the playoffs, Robert Kraft, the owner of the team, won the Jewish Nobel Prize. And in the past, there's been questions asked about why Tom Brady keeps a menorah in his house, a Jewish symbol. Of course, if you watch the Super Bowl and you follow my work, you know it's scripted and rigged in theater. If you saw little Julian Edelman all game, he was wide open, nobody guarding him. Tom Brady's whole career, all day in the pocket, receivers wide open. Nobody could stop little Julian. Anyway, Super Bowl 53 was on the 34th day of the year. And Jewish equals 34. We just talked a lot about this number with LeBron James. LeBron James got criticized for saying he was getting that Jewish money on Christmas Eve. Then the next game on Christmas Day, he gets injured, supposedly. And then he sits out a span of 34 games that he doesn't play in at age 34, where injury equals 34. Not a coincidence. All part of the scripting. Let me show you how perfect this Super Bowl MVP was for Julian Edelman. It goes way beyond it coming on the 34th day of the year. Here's the story from 2015. It's been talked about since then a number of times in the sports world. Why does Tom Brady keep a menorah in his house? Menorah equals 34, this Jewish symbol. Of course, Gematria is this Jewish language coming from the Jewish mysticism Kabbalah. Kabbalah's Book of Formation says God created the world by merging the letter with the number with the word. The people who control the world of news, media, sports, government, they use this code as if they are God, scripting it all. Old article here about Tom Brady and the menorah in his house and what's up with it. But look at this. Julian Edelman, from the Super Bowl to his birthday this year. It'll be his 33rd birthday. From the Super Bowl, my goodness, let me fix this, Truth Seeker. His birthday is May 2nd. His birthday is May 2nd. So from February 3rd or May 22nd, from his Super Bowl to his birthday is 108 days. You see this? Super Bowl to his birthday. And his birthday is May 22nd. So it's 108 days later. And why does that matter? Because in Gematria, Super Bowl most valuable player equals 108. Super Bowl most valuable player equals 153 as well. This is with the alphabetic order. This is with the reverse alphabetic order. And with regards to the 153, notice it's 15 weeks and 3 days to his birthday, or 108 days. The thing about 153 is it's the 17th triangular number. This was the Patriots' 59th season. 59 is the 17th prime. It was a rematch of the Super Bowl from 17 years earlier. And the Rams lost in Super Bowl 36 with 17 points. Story about how Todd Gurley put out the tweet when he was 17 years old saying he'd play Tom Brady. Or Todd Gurley said he'd play Tom Brady in a Super Bowl when he was 17, still in high school. And both of those guys have an August 3rd birthday, which we'll get to. Again, it's all scripted. It's all planned so long in advance. These guys are born and bred to be that are in the league. The other thing about Julian Edelman, his name equals 121, just using the alphabetic order. 121 has a square root of 11. He wears the number 11. This was the Patriots' 11th Super Bowl. Notice Julian Edelman also equals 49. This was Super Bowl 53, which was the 49th Super Bowl of the modern era because the AFL and NFL hadn't emerged for the first four. But Julian Edelman, 121, square root of 11. He wears the number 11, Patriots 11th, 49th Super Bowl of the modern era. And again, the riddles in this game were very much biblical. Daniel 8, the GOAT defeats the Ram. Tom Brady became the GOAT. Revelation, the letters written to the Church of Philadelphia. Patriots just lost to Philadelphia. Now they get their vengeance against the Rams. But the letters written to the Church of Philadelphia about how the false Jews will bow down to Philadelphia. Tom Brady's menorah, Robert Kraft, Julian Edelman losing to Philly, getting the vengeance against the Rams. Anyway, 121, the square root's 11. Notice Jew is 11. Edelman, number 11. In Gematria, Super Bowl's also 49, so was NFL. Robert Kraft got the Jewish Nobel Prize January 9th, 2019, a date with 49 numerology. Go figure. Jewish Nobel Prize equals 83, like football equals 83, like how Tom Brady, born on 8-3, 41 years old. The game was iced with a 41-yard field goal that gave the Patriots 13 points, 41 the 13th prime. Now, coming back to the fact that Super Bowl MVP in our most pure cipher is 108, and the award came 108 days from his upcoming 33rd birthday. Again, geometry with the alphabetic order and the reverse alphabetic order sums to 108. Perfect symmetry, big concept in geometry. The most important shape in sacred geometry is the vesica Piscis, the shape of the football caused by the overlap of two circles. And for every Super Bowl, they sew 108 game balls because it's all symbolism. Same reason you got a 53-man roster, a 53-yard wide field. Again, the shape of the football is the vesica Piscis, the most important shape from sacred geometry. And a lot of this knowledge, very important to Judaism and Kabbalah. Vesica Piscis, what it means is fish's bladder, which equals 53. Been talking about it all year. Patriots 53, Los Angeles 53. 53 is the 16th prime number. You get 16 combined points in the Super Bowl. LA falls to 1-3 in Super Bowls, losing with 13 points by the Patriots. Tom Brady got his 6th championship. So did Belichick at age 66. 6 at age 66, just like Nick Saban did in the same building. Where do you learn about 666 at? In this book of Revelation. Remember in the book of Revelation, Revelation 13, 18. That's where you learn about it. Revelation, Julian Edelman, false Jews, bowing down to Philadelphia. Bible, Daniel 8, the goat defeats the ram. So anyway, 53 is the 16th prime. You get 16 points in the Super Bowl. When you add 1 + 2 + 3 together, you get 6. The Rams go down with 3 points. Their only points were a 53-yard field goal, which further proved that they're using technology in the games. The game was slicing wide of the goalpost. It was going to miss clearly. And then all of a sudden it miraculously bent back to the left. And here I've been saying for years, the games are scripted to the point they're using technology to ensure outcomes. What did he do on his last field goal? Kicked it 20 yards wide to the left. Give me a break. It's because the score had to be this. 53, the 16th prime. Brady gets his 6th. 6 equals 16. GOAT for greatest of all time, what they're calling him. GOAT 16, 16 points. The word Jew also has Gematria 16. Again, got to know your base ciphers, alphabetic order, forwards and backwards. The Patriots' 11th Super Bowl, 11 has the Gematria 63. Tom Brady became 6-3 in Super Bowls. Just in case you're new here, it was Tom Brady's 307th career game, this Super Bowl. It was his 307th career game. It was in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, 307. 307 is the 63rd prime number. That's why it was Lock City. That's why it was Lock City. It's why the people following my work, they won big this year. We had Patriots since the end of last Super Bowl. Week 1, I said a good future is Patriots to beat the Rams in the rematch of 17 years earlier on the 17-year anniversary of September 11th. It was the 9/11. It was the Patriot Act. It was the Patriots. And this comes full circle now. Patriots and Rams on the 17-year anniversary of 9/11. For the record, the name Julian also equals 41, like Super Bowl, like how Tom Brady's 41. Again, 41's the 13th prime. Rams fall to 1-3 in Super Bowls. LA's 13. NFL's 13. See how they did it? 13's the 6th prime. Again, Brady was 6. You write out 6th, it equals 26. The AFC got its 26th Super Bowl. Everyone at halftime was wearing Jordans. Jordan equals 26. Michael Jordan, the GOAT, was 6 championships. I want you to see Michael Jordan's birthday real quick. And born in 63. Tom Brady 6-3. Born February 17th. 217. How scripted it is, you guys. They're farming these people. They're planning all these scripts. All the sports are interrelated. New England Patriots 217. Notice fish's bladder. Again, that's what vesicapitis means. Vesicapitis means fish's bladder 217, the 53. Check this out just one more time. Super Bowl LIII 82. It was the Rams' 82nd season. New England Patriots equals 82. Coming back to Jordan's birthday, February 17th, 1963. 2 plus 17 plus 63. 82 date numerology. Also, 2 plus 17 plus 19 plus 63 is 101. 101, the 26th prime number. Jordan, 26. Again, 6th, 26. AFC gets its 26th Super Bowl. Brady gets his 6th. So does Belichick at age 66. Just like Nick Saban got his 6th at age 66, tying Bear Bryant. Bear 26, Bryant 26. Tom Brady saw a bear in the Montana woods in the offseason. Ended up facing the cow bear, Jared Goff, and who throws the ball to Robert Woods. Anyway, I'm being redundant. A few other things. February 4th local time, but it was still February 3rd in the United States. They found the plane where the football player from Argentina had crashed. So it was still February 3rd in the U.S. when they found this. February 4th local time over in Europe. Check this out. Like I covered, this star football player, I talked about it when he died. Go watch my old video. I said this looks like a Super Bowl ritual. From his birthday, October 31st, to the day that he died, his 83rd day of his age, football 83, murder 83. He died January 21st, 121. We just talked about this with Julian Edelman. That date can also be written 21/1. Name equals 211. 21/1, his full name, this football player, or 1/21, blood sacrifice is 121. And they said his plane crashed at 8:30 local, 8:30 p.m. local time, 8-3, football murder. Then who died on the day of the Super Bowl here in the U.S.? Christophe St. John from Young and the Restless. Whenever they emphasize a phrase like that, the gematria is there. Young and the Restless, 83. Tom Brady born on 8-3. No? See how this goes? Who died right before the game that was in the news? Longtime sports radio broadcaster, dead at 83 just before the game, from Colorado. Football 83, Colorado 83, murder 83. See how they did it? You see how they did it? He died 337 days from his birthday, the 68th prime number. He was out of Denver, Denver 68, sacred geometry 68. Vesicapitis, that shape in sacred geometry. And that's just the short list. A lot of people have already died from this Super Bowl that we've covered in, the last month and two. This stuff's just always going on. But what are the odds that they find his plane while it's still February 3rd in the United States? By the way, 83 is the 23rd prime number. The Super Bowl was on 2-3. This is what it is. This is the new world order. Rigged sports, ritual murder, every year, year after year. So, I asked the guy out there who's supposedly exposing Zionism, who says my work's kooky, if he'd cover this story. I said, if you cover this story and share my work, I said, that would show me that you're authentic, that you really do want to expose Zionism and you want to expose their biggest weapon of all, professional sports, which has the mind's eye of the masses. But realize this guy's out here saying, he's against Zionism, but pro sports are legit, and I'm kooky for saying they're rigged. When I keep calling championship after championship from the start of the season and showing how these ritual murders are synced up. He also made fun of that too. He said, you're an idiot, man. You think people are murdered by the numbers? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Rigged sports, that's kooky. Those are his words. Doesn't look like you're really trying to expose anything, man. Looks like you're here legitimizing the worst of what they do. But this is how it is. This is how scripted it is. All right, Truth Seeker, be back for the podcast on Patreon, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern. Be sure to sign up, only $1 a month. Till next time.